Welcome to Your Magnetic Purpose. This season, we're cutting through creative blocks, working with your influence, not against it, using systems like human design, astrology, and everything in between as a tool and not a rule. Welcome back to Your Magnetic Purpose, where we explore the rhythms of creativity, purpose, and power through the lens of human design, astrology, and tarot. I'm your host, Ashley Hood, and it has been a hot minute. But what better time to relaunch than right here at the peak of Summer Solstice? This is your invitation to pause and to listen inward. Today, we're diving into the history, the myth, and the meaning of the summer solstice, how it touches your unique human design type, what signs are most activated, and the gates that are being lit up in your chart during this transit. The summer solstice is the longest day of the year, a slowing down or a pause at the peak of light before the slow descent back towards the darkest day of the year, summoning in winter. Here in the Northern Hemisphere, this is the solar climax. The sun is standing still in the sky. Historically, cultures around the world have honored this moment. Ancient Egyptians aligned their pyramids to be in touch with the summer solstice. The Druids celebrated at stone hedges, and the Celtics lit bonfires to honor the power of the sun, symbolizing the divine masculine and the fire within. In Norse mythology, I preface this by saying that I'm Scandinavian, so I'm kind of partial to this one. But in Norse, summer solstice symbolized fertility, strength, and divine power. It was time to honor the sun and the spirits of the land, and the cycles of life, death, and rebirth. People gathered around bonfires, gave offerings, and had rituals and feasts. Bonfires were lit to ward off evil spirits, celebrate the power of light over darkness, and symbolize the internal cycles of the season. But the summer solstice also marks the start of Cancer season in the zodiac wheel. And this Cancer season is supercharged with Jupiter moving into Cancer until 2026. Jupiter is a planet of expansion, growth, abundance, and wisdom. It rules travel, higher learning, and our belief systems. Wherever Jupiter goes, it amplifies, for better or for worse. And Cancer is a cardinal water sign. It is emotional, intuitive, maternal, and protective. Cancer is the sign of the sacred mother, whatever that looks like to you. It is the hearth of the home and is our emotional truth. It's ruled by the moon, which means that while the outer world is ablaze with light, your inner world may be swirling. It also signifies the shell that we retreat into when the world just feels too loud. And trust me, try getting a Cancer out of their house. It is nearly impossible. Trust me, I'm a Cancer rising, so I say that with full honesty. If you are a Cancer, a Capricorn, an Aries, or a Libra, you'll feel this solstice the most potently. These are all the cardinal signs that are being initiated into this new season. This is your personal reset point, so let your intuition be the leader. Harness this energy by reclaiming a ritual. Light a candle, write your desires on a paper, and burn them away safely. Create some emotional clarity by journaling your real feelings without editing at all. Freehand writing is really great for this, where you just write and you set a timer for 5 minutes and you do not stop until that timer goes off. Also, embodying leadership at this time. Stepping into a new role in your work, your art, or your relationships is going to be so beneficial during the summer solstice and during Cancer and Jupiter having this union. And a little fun fact, Jupiter is exalted in Cancer. That means that it works really well here. It's at home, it's comfortable, it loves it here. Like when Jupiter gets to wear his comfy favorite sweatsuit and finally gets to chill the F out, that is the energy of Jupiter being in Cancer. We can expect deeply supportive growth if we're open to emotional intelligence, care, and compassion, not only for others, but most importantly for ourselves. So, how can we use all of this expansion that Jupiter is offering up? First of all, we can redefine what home means to you. This is a perfect time to reflect. What makes you feel safe? Where do you feel the most yourself? And is your physical home a reflection of your inner world? Do a little bit of a sacred cleanse, add some beauty, add some softness, and protect your peace while you're in your home or in your crab shell. Next, we're going to cook, we're going to nest, we're going to nourish ourselves, but seriously. Eat slow meals, tend to your space. Cancer energy is intuitive and protective. So channel that into how you feed yourself, how you rest, and how you create comfort around you. This can also be done in your manifestation work. And then finally, this is a time to honor our emotional intelligence. This is not a time for bottling up things. So why don't you journal, do some therapy, have a tearful phone call with a trusted friend. It is all medicine right now. Jupiter helps us understand and navigate these emotions and not to avoid them. One of the biggest takeaways from this energy is this is huge time for our fellow creators and artists. Jupiter in Cancer wants us to make art from the soul, some poetry, some music, even business plans. When they come from a place of emotional truth, they become magnetic. So let's bring this all home to your human design and the overall vibe of this summer. Now that we've covered Jupiter in Cancer for your design, let's dive deeper into the summer solstice working through your type. So generators and manifesting generators, you are solar beings. Your sacral response is your compass. And during this solstice peak, your energy may feel amplified. Listen closely to what lights you up right now, and it is a little bit of a breadcrumb trail towards your aligned creative action. Let your work become a bonfire, not a burnout. If it's not a hell yes, then it is definitely a hell no. There is no maybe babies here. So find satisfaction in your routines and find something that kind of nurtures your routines as well. Projectors, this is a time to flaunt what you got, and what you got is wisdom. Don't have to chase the light. You are the person in the know. Use this season to fine-tune any of your invitations. Reflect on where you're being seen and how your environment either supports or dims your glow. If people can't hear what you truly have to say, you're in the wrong space. You are designed to share your knowledge and for it to land on the people. You may discover these invitations and these people through close family members, emotional conversations this summer. So remember, your right people are out there. You will find them through your connections. You're not here to have all of your great advice just go to the wayside. You're here to share, to innovate, to guide people forward this summer. And manifestors, you are the torch bearers. The solstice wants to be a portal for your bold declarations and fresh momentum. So speak your creative visions into this world now. Let this be your launch pad for initiating you into your next chapter. You don't need any permission. You are the boss, honestly, after all. So initiate deep ancestral clearing and really step into your own power. Reflectors, this is your mirror moment. With the sun at its height, reflect back to others what is working and what's not. Be in nature, sit under the moon. This is your time to absorb, recalibrate, and set intentions based on how your environment feels in high vibe moments. Reflectors feel this lunar pull, so make sure that you are seeing it for what it is and then mirror back what you are becoming so that others around you can also have that same reflection and guidance that only a reflector can share. Now let's talk about the human design gates that are being activated around the solstice. On the mandala, the sun is transiting through a few of the gates during this window of time, and you do not want to let these gates go by you without harnessing this energy. Even if you don't have these gates defined in your chart, the sun will naturally do that for you for 6-ish days, give or take, during this transit. So we're kicking off with gate 15, the gate of extremes, and it belongs to the channel of rhythm. This gate is all about finding your natural flow and not society's, not your family's, not anybody's. It's about embracing your unique rhythm, and this is a deeply magnetic gate. It draws people into your aura when they are succinct with your truth. Gate 15 unlocks the art of loving extremes and dancing with natural rhythms of life. It's the free spirit. You march to the beat of your own drum and you revel in your uniqueness as it flows. Don't resist it. Anyone who is trying to dictate your tempo is not for you. By embracing this gate's gift, you transform the mundane into a mystical experience, turning everyday moments into something truly, truly extraordinary. When you follow your strategy and authority, you align with life's ebbs and flows. This means moving at your own pace and savoring each moment. The key, though, the key is to slow down and let your natural rhythm guide you. So dive into a variety of experiences and sync with the Earth's natural beat. You'll be radiant and vibrant and magnetic. And don't forget, gate 15 is literally the aura. It's centered in the G center, the center of self, and you are the heartbeat of every room when you walk into it, whether you know it or not. By fully embracing this beauty of life's natural rhythms, you unlock the true essence of this extraordinary journey. Next up, we'll be transiting to gate 10, the gate of self-love. Gate 10 unlocks the secrets of living authentically and fully embracing your unique life journey. When you love and accept yourself, you naturally inspire others to do the same. Gate 10 is all about self-acceptance, letting you dive into life's joy and self-awareness. By celebrating your uniqueness, flaws and all, you will radiate with a positive vibe that uplifts those around you. Gate 10 is in the G center, the self center, and it is all about love and direction. When you align with your strategy and authority, expressing your true self becomes a breeze. Your essence shines through, offering a grounded yet centered identity. And it taps into this vibrant and playful creativity that comes by embracing our authentic self. So during the solstice, this gate reminds us that when we truly honor our authenticity, creativity becomes effortless. After that, we'll be transiting into gate 12, the gate of caution, also known as the channel of openness. Gate 12 is the mood magic. It's all about tuning into your vibe before sharing your thoughts. It's like a cosmic green light that tells you to wait or go when you're in a truly meaningful zone for communication. Gate 12 invites you to savor the silence until your creative energy is just right. When you do, your words become more than just noise. They turn into a powerful force that will deeply connect with others. Gate 12's superpower is channeling these feelings into compelling messages through art and love and all forms of self-expression. But on the flip side, Gate 12 can sometimes slip into vanity, where self-importance takes center stage. But when you master this energy, you develop a knack for valuing authenticity and real joy. You learn to see and celebrate true expression in yourself and those around you. So trust your inner guide and embrace this gentle creativity and watch as your expression and those around you shine with pure brilliance. Then we'll be transiting over to Gate 45, the gate of gathering. Gate 45 radiates a vibrant force, embodying the spirit of stewardship and collective prosperity. It's about saying, I will, with confidence, especially when it's paired with Gate 21 in the ego center. This gate isn't just about hoarding riches for yourself. It's about channeling wealth and elevating the entire community around you. At its core, Gate 45 is about blending individual ambition with group strength. It's not about competing, but more so about collaborating to get to the true power of flow so that it's effortless and is all done through networking. Sharing authority and responsibilities with an open heart is key to nurturing and thriving within the community where everyone's talents can shine. Gate 45 champions education and self-sufficiency, believing that real empowerment comes from uplifting each other. When you act from the most genuine place in the heart, turning I have into we have, you play a crucial role in managing and safeguarding resources for the greater good of everyone. This season is an open invitation to let these gates live out loud. Let them be your compass and your creative activation. And when we're talking about creative activation, the one card that keeps coming to mind for me is the sun. And the sun is ruled by Leo. And there is nothing more summer than a fun-loving, easygoing, yet bold Leo. This card in the tarot is all about joy, radiance, innocence, and truth. It's your inner child dancing in the light and is the clarity after confusion. Its creation was born from pure authenticity. So to hone in on this energy, why not spend some time outdoors, soaking up the sunlight literally and metaphorically? Say yes to what makes you feel alive and let go of the need to hide yourself and be too scared to take up space. This summer is not for shrinking. It is a time of boundlessness. So ask yourself, where have I been shrinking myself to make others feel comfortable around me? And what would it mean to fully express myself authentically, unapologetically, period? So as we stand at the heart and the height of summer's journey, remember, you are allowed to shine, you are allowed to change, and you are allowed to be both the fire from the sun and the water from the moon. They are bold, they are tender, and that's what is your magnetic purpose. If today lit something up inside of you, head over to yourmagneticpurpose.com and sign up for our newsletters, explore the blog, or book a one-on-one reading with me. I'd love to support you as we move through this powerful season and show you just how you can show up with that boundlessness and live out your own purpose and not what other people think it should look like for you. So thank you for being here. We will always continue to go on with this and get deeper and more niche and answer any questions that you may have. So thank you for listening. Thank you for shining. And thank you for being here. Until next time, follow your rhythm, trust yourself, and do not create like anybody else. If you enjoyed today's episode, make sure to like, share, and subscribe wherever you stream your podcast. For more resources and tools to explore human design, tarot, and astrology, head over to yourmagneticpurpose.com and book a live one-on-one reading or download your free chart. Remember, the more that you align with your purpose, the more opportunities you attract.